creators, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Akira, if you didn't already know, and you're tuned into Creative Akira. Sorry for the delay on the video. This week has been a little hectic, so you get today, but next week will be back to regular scheduling. Anyway, okay, so this is episode 2 in the goal setting series, and this episode is personal goals and how to set them. In this video, I'm going to be talking about them, and then I'm going to set a goal with you. So first of all, you need to know what a personal goal is. Personal goal is something you have going for yourself that you want to work towards during the year, a month, or whatever time period you've set for yourself to see growth and better within yourself or whatever your goal is set for. When you set goals, you need to have an action step. You need to make it realistic, and you need to be able to track your progress. Now, your action steps need to be something you can do to go along with tracking your progress. Say your goal is to learn how to draw. One of your action steps could be practicing more often, or watching tutorials and doing them yourself and then making them better over time. Most long-term goals are either over a month, a couple months, or a year. Whatever your long-term goal is, you need to be able to set mini goals quarterly within your goal. So if you're doing with a whole year, there's 4 quarters in a year. So say you want to be a better artist by December. So your quarters would be January, February, March as the first quarter. April, May, June is the second. July, August, September, birthday month, as your third. And then October, November, December as your fourth. So you would have 4 goals within 4 goals. 1 goal per quarter to reach your big goal. And you would work through that and look at your progress and track it. It's therefore you can reach your ending goal at the end of the year. Let's say you do per 4 months. Each month will be a quarter, so you'd have a little set. You'd have a little goal for each quarter. If you do it per month, there's 4 months in a week. You have 1 mini goal a week. So with all that being said, I'm going to go ahead and plan a goal with you so you can see the steps I'm taking, so you can take those steps and apply them to your own goals. Now, when you're setting a goal, you need to first start with your main goal. Now, your main goal should be specific and trackable so you can track your progress along the way. Now, my main goal pertains to my business, which will be a whole separate video about that, but it's to have Kirite a fully functioning business, generating consistent revenue and providing quality products to my consumers. Now, the next thing you need to set is your time span. Your time span needs to be set so you can have 4 goals quarterly. My time span is 1 year, which will be landing me in the beginning of 2021. Now, the next thing you need to set are your quarterly goals. Now, your quarters may be different than mine, but because I'm doing my quarters over a time span of a year, my quarters are January through March, April through June, July through September, and October through December. Now, when you're setting your quarterly goals, they should be as realistic as your main goal. You don't want to set a quarterly goal too unrealistic, because then you'll want to give up and not be able to achieve your main goal. Now, the goal I set for myself was for the first quarter to release my first full line. For my second quarter is to release 2 more lines and open my online store. For the third quarter, I plan to start with the hair care. And for my fourth quarter, I want to be able to release my first hair care line. The last thing you need to set are action steps. Now, action steps are going to help you achieve your goal in the time span that you want to complete it by. That was sloppy and nasty, and I should redo it. Now, your action steps need to be just like your goals, realistic. When setting goals, realistic is one of the key words for your action steps. Now, I would say you should have 3 action steps. And me knowing I wrote that with the wrong color, I obviously had to go back and fix it, as you see me doing now, because no. Now, my action steps are to stay consistent, post more on my business page. Ouch! I hit my toe on the table! And to actively test products to see what works and what doesn't.